Right, I think that is working nicely. Right, all right, guys. It's been a little while since I've actually put out any content. I did actually put a community post out to say why, and I thought I would just go over that in this video. So at the moment, my back is still really in a lot of pain. When or before I went to Lisbon with Christian, I had done the stupid schoolboy error of using my spiky foam roller on the lower part of my back, and it was only like just in like slight mild pain. And it wasn't until after I came back from Lisbon that suddenly that ache and pain started to grow and develop. So my back is incredibly stiff at the moment, which has certainly limited and the amount of content and stuff that I wanted to do. Um, just for the simple reason of that, it has been a really big distraction. Even now, like it kind of hurts to just sort of sit here comfortably. But I thought what I would do though is just go over a couple of really, really interesting things that I'm quite proud of, and definitely stuff that I think is going to make a massive difference for people as well. I can also see, actually, I wish I should have had a shave this morning. I'll probably do that after the live stream. But there you go. So all right, so I've played catch up with you with my back, and of course now I've got the live stream activated on my channel. So I think my plan is to try and do maybe one or two live streams per week, answering your guys' questions. Definitely to do with anxiety, especially if you're going to go out and you're going to go and approach and talk to women. I am a big advocate of the idea of going out to do cold approaching. I think it should be a rite of passage for every guy to do. So I want to encourage more men to do it. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is by certainly either putting myself out there, especially once my back is better, to demonstrate doing cold approaching, maybe not at the level that dating coaches do, because I'm not too worried about that. But what I am more concerned with is certainly the mental health side of guys going out and practicing talking to women, as well as just teaching guys how to ingrain the routine of it into their daily life. I've certainly said, I think, in many other interviews, especially ones with Christian, that I don't think it's a great idea if guys get absorbed into the world of pickup. It can be a very great and fantastic skill, and certainly there is such thing as the euphoric addiction to going out and approach people. But I don't want people to be giving up their entire lives for the sole purpose of just going out and practicing to women. It's fine if you've got maybe a strategy or like a window of time that you want to dedicate to doing it, especially if you're very new to the world of pickup, day game, or cold approaching. But the last thing that I want to hear about is just guys who are just obsessed with it and they are in it for years upon years. You know, they spend every weekend, that's their hobby, and whatnot, to go and just do this. So I want guys to actually develop a very healthy mentality to doing cold approaching, and the only way that they're going to do that is by learning how to, one, approach women very respectfully, two, learn how to approach women with a very authentic manner so they aren't relying on scripts, pickup lines, routines, and so on. That you are actually learning how to develop your actual self, which is number three. I want you to be developing your self-actualization. So when people say about, like, you know, go and be yourself, there is kind of like a half truth with it. I want you to be your best version of yourself, that when you are meeting people, they are liking you for you, not some alter ego that you have potentially created for yourself. And I think number four as well is that I want you to be learning how to actually manage your anxiety. Every man that I have met has social anxiety. This skill of, cold approaching and talking to people isn't something that everyone does all the time. This is something that is a very exclusive experience to purposely going out and working on your personal development. So it's a matter of understanding how the actual process works, as well as then what you can do to actually manage your social anxiety. And this is where I'm going to introduce now my new coaching program. Oh, my back. Um, this is where I'm going to introduce my new coaching program, which is what I have spent my last week since coming back from Lisbon with Christian working on. Whilst I was out there, I had a really great chat with Christian, so I'm going to certainly give him the credit for this. But we were talking about, what is it that guys need? What's the help and support that can be given to them to make sure that they are going out, they are practicing in the right kind of appropriate way, as well as they aren't going to be losing the skill that they've worked hard to develop, because this industry is also infamously known for guys spending a lot of money going to a dating coach and then not doing anything about it afterwards, and then just sort of falling flat with the skill and then losing the skill and finding they've got to start from scratch again and do it. So all of the different coaching programs that I had available on my website. So that's the life coaching, where I would be giving you that support over a weekly basis, and we would be working on different areas of your life, especially as well, including dating. My eye movement therapy stuff, which allows me to detach unwanted emotions and memories, emotions from unwanted memories or experiences. And of course, my dating desensitization therapy, which is where we will go out and we will do cold approaching together, and I will give you all of the necessary advice and feedback to actually get really good at it, but also to give you a load of like social freedom exercises that's going to help you to build your confidence, as well as learn how to maintain it and overwrite those limiting beliefs that you've probably got as well. So point being is that the discussion that I had with Christian whilst I was abroad with him was that rather than these being all separate services, why not combine them into one? So one coaching program that offers guys the support that they need over a long period of time to actually go out, cold approach, learn all of the social skills, learn how to get into flow state, build confidence, overcome your social anxiety, all of that stuff, as well as having the eye movement therapy to actually remove any boundary or hesitation or anxiousness that comes up during that whole process, to literally combine that all into one. So if you go and have a look at my website, so it's thatdatinganxietyguy.com, then you will see that, and if I'll just bring it up now as well, you will see a new page on my website called the 12-week program. Now, in my 16 years of working in this industry, I am a firm believer that as much as doing like a residential experience is great, and also doing maybe like a boot camp is great, or even doing like a day or a half a day is great. Hang on, I got my cat running past me there. I do believe that more long-term coaching is what is necessary for guys to really get the best results here. It's a bit like if you're going to the gym. You can't expect that if you were to do an intense workout, whether it be for a day, whether it be for a weekend, or even for a week, you can't expect that you're going to get some like dramatic result. The best results usually come after a month or 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, or definitely after a year, if you've been consistent and proactively going to the gym and obviously incrementally increasing those weights. And that's what I like with this new coaching program that I have put together, that I will be incrementally helping you to get better and better as the weeks go on, combining the eye movement therapy, combining my live coaching and support coaching, where we would have like calls and stuff. And also, of course, us actually going out and getting you that practice that you need to go and talk to women. Um, and I think like one of the things that I've certainly found to be quite heartbreaking with this industry over the years is when guys have again spent a lot of money and it just goes to waste. It's heartbreaking to just see them like give up after they've done it because they don't have that long-term support there. So I'd love for you to actually have a look at my website and just check out the new coaching program that I've got on offer. I genuinely believe that this is and will most certainly be the best coaching program in London. And I say that as my well, I'm going to toot my own horn here. The things that I've got in this program are the things that I have passed on to dating coaches over the years, giving them advice to shape their businesses as well as shape the results that their clients have been getting as well. So this isn't going to be stuff that you're going to be like, oh, I'm not sure if this is going to work for me or not. Everything that I have done on my coaching, I have tried and tested myself, has been tried and tested with my clients, and has most certainly been tried and tested with their clients. So, and there's also going to be things here that no one else is going to be able to offer. So I can't spell. I think I probably need a drink. It's my bag. One of the things that I can offer that no one else can offer as well, that included in the program, I also offer my filming and feedback sessions as well. So, of course, not only am I going to be advising you on how to approach, and we're going to go out and practice together, am I also going to do my eye movement therapy and remove these boundaries and remove these negative experiences that you've had in the past, especially anything around your social anxiety. And of course, holding on to the idea of doing like the life coaching session so I can constantly check in with you and give you homework and feedback. These filming sessions as well, I'm going to go out and I'm going to film you to do your approaches. And then afterwards, I'm going to give you the feedback as we sit down together and we're going to watch through the footage. Now, this is something that only dating coaches have ever had the opportunity to experience. And I'm now including that as part of the service. So every month that we are working together, because my coaching is a 12-month thing. So every month, pretty much, out of 2 of those months, I will film you and then I will give you feedback, certainly whilst we're on the go. But also, I will sit with you over a coffee, and we're going to then go over the footage. And this content as well is just exclusive for your eyes and my eyes only. So don't worry, this isn't then content that's going to go out anywhere. And the point with it is that it's just for you to actually watch yourself and observe and see your bad habits, see your mannerisms that you've got, and kind of work out, not just from the advice that I'm giving you on what changes and things I would suggest for you to make, but also I think we're kind of like our own best critiques as well. So so there'll be things that you'll see that you'll be like, right, I can see where I'm going wrong here, I can see where I'm going right. Definitely these are the changes that I need to make. So that self-critiquing that will happen even during the interaction is fantastic, because you're then gonna watch yourself and go, right, I do not like how I've just approached that woman here. I can see what I need to do here to change things. So it's a phenomenal experience. I mean, definitely, I think Christian has mentioned it a few times in videos of his or live streams of his, where he has said like being able to watch himself back over and over again when he's edited his videos has been a huge benefit to being able to know what he needed to do to actually get better. So hang on one sec. back. Sorry, I thought I heard like the door going then, so I just closed that. So it will offer you everything that you need this program, especially with the filming side of things, with getting the best results possible with your cold approaching. And especially if you're just starting, or maybe you've been doing it for a while, maybe you've had a break, maybe you're thinking about working with a dating coach, or currently working with one, or you have worked with one in past tense, but you need something that's certainly more long-term commitment to make sure that you aren't going to lose the skill that you've worked so hard or want to work hard to develop, then I do believe that my coaching is going to be the best thing for you. So this is obviously just a first live stream of many. I will most certainly do more, and just find myself getting into the rhythm of it, especially once my backache goes as well. But if you can, definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on certainly more live streams that I will do. I'm not going to be as frequent as Christian, but I might try and do like 1 or 2 a week, and then we'll take it from there. And certainly when I can actually travel more into London, because I live just on the outskirts of London, then absolutely I will be making more content, showing me demoing, hopefully working with guys as well, and also just doing live streams and some kind of demonstrations, whether it be an approach or not an approach, on just how to get comfortable out and about so you can learn to reduce your anxiety and of course work on your social anxiety as well, so you can actually get some great results. So thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel as well, and certainly look forward to more videos coming from me soon.